Hey everyone, welcome to my new video. Today I will be talking about the art supplies and the techniques that I use during the Inktober 2018. So this is something that I have developed during those 26 days. I'm recording on the 26th day of Inktober. I've made a lot of mistakes in the past. That's the order that I like to keep, so I would minimize the number of mistakes I make. So first of all, I take my Kohinoor versatile pencil with a 2B lead and sketch out the idea. Then, after that, I take my El Greco acrylic in the tone gold and make any gold highlights in the background that I planned out. I use gold because I think it goes very well with the purple ink that I have for my Lamy Safari pen. And we will talk about that later, but why acrylic first? Because you cannot paint or draw over acrylic. I tried, didn't work. I made a lot of mistakes because I would paint over the actual picture and I couldn't put it right. I would go out of the lines and it would look just absolutely ridiculous. But when you go first with acrylics and then you work with watercolor, you won't have that much mistakes. Trust me. So after that, I take my setup. It's a palette. I got it in an art store. I think it's Pinax. And I think it's not for watercolors, but I use it for watercolors. It doesn't open completely, and I actually had to work the surface so that the watercolor wouldn't crumple up in a blob of water, as sometimes it does on that palette. I use the violet Magello watercolor on it, take my Pinax soft synthetic brush and a squirrel brush and start working from light to dark on my drawing. Why from light to dark? Because I see the value the correct way. I will never go too dark. It's better to go too light and then add some color on it, right? So when I'm done with my watercolor, I usually use it only for the shading areas because I already have a toned tan paper and it is my mid-tone. The watercolor is my shadows, and if I need some details, some dark, nice details, I use my Lamy Safari pen with the purple ink, as I said. It's an amazing pen. I love the nib. It costed me something like $23, but it is a gem and I use it all the time. It gives me a lot of control. The nib is very smooth. It doesn't scratch the paper. It's just perfect, and I have a lot of colors of the ink, which is also amazing. I work on some details, and then when we've done the shading, the details and the midtones, we can do the highlights. So for highlights I use my Prismacolor Premier white pencil, and I don't use it on everything. You don't have to make everything white, because I emphasize only the details that I need, only the things that I want the viewer to look at. If the white will be all over the place, then it will look very cartoony. As it did in the first drawing that you've seen, the prompt word was drain, and I didn't really want to do anything realistic with that. I thought that the best thing is just to make it very cartoony. That's all I do. You can use a different technique. This is just my way of working. I thank you guys for watching. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe because there will be 2 more videos. One will be at the end of Inktober. I will post the rest 5 or 6 days that are left, time lapses, and we will talk about something interesting. And the last one will be an overall summary of Inktober 2018. And I will be filming myself, not the paper and the table and my hands. So stay tuned, leave a like on this video, and I see you soon. Goodbye!